what would be the next thing to do to go from the straw to the singing? We go a half an exercise and then go to an ah. So let's try this. Doing oh, start down here. One and go. You hear the ring in the voice? Okay? You're not trying to make a sound. Try to keep the same sound you have with the straw. Go. I'm hearing overtones like crazy. That is beautiful. Now, what would it sound like if when you did that ah, all of you kept the tip of the tongue touching the back of the back of the bottom front teeth? What would it sound like? Try it. One and go. Did you hear a difference? Okay. In the PED class, you'll hear it again, but when you have your tongue back, it is pushing on the epiglottis that is folding over the top of the larynx, and you're making a covered sound. You lose ring that way. I brought my friend Headley to. I'll show you. I couldn't fit Larry in my suitcase, but I brought Headley to support you see. One and go. Beautifully done. How many of you remember Bob Johnson? Okay. He would do this, which meant get your tongue forward, stupid. He used to be head of the Music Education Services back in the dark ages. When I started going to Harmony College in '80, he was leading it, and he'd be doing this, and of course I get a red spot right there. but it was phenomenal. Okay, one and go. Stop. I saw half of the shoulders doing shallow breathing. Okay, you all know how to do it. In the PED class, we'll go through it again, and you'll all go, yeah, I know that. Knowing is one thing, doing is another. If you are doing it wrong, your chorus will be doing it wrong. You have no leg to stand on. If you are doing it wrong, your chorus is wrong. Okay, it's up to you. One and go. What do you see here? Tension. Start there. One and go. Now, we're going to do that one more time. On here. This time, I would like you to. How would you sound if you watched how I was looking when I showed that last ah? How would it change? One and go. Beautifully done. Start here. Do it the way I'm directing. Go. Brighter and nastier, okay? Okay, so I went wide and your mouths went wide, okay? So if you're directing like this, you can guess that your chorus is going to be shouty, okay? Now, you do see some of the big time directors are directing like this, and they don't shout. You're not they, and your chorus is not that chorus, okay? So why work against yourself? One and go. So I kept it within here. I get out of here, and then it starts to get a little blasty. Okay? So there's this place where you are. Does that mean that I never direct up here? There's sometimes when it's appropriate, if the sound is doing what it should, it is okay. No, one, and go. Yes, yes. No, one, and go. You guys are very sensitive. Sing that last chord, that last note right where you were. Go. You're just a little bit on the wide side. And also we backed off on the airflow, which changed our tone. And so all of that is part of figuring out what is the problem and troubleshooting, just like you do with a car.